beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, this is your twin flame reading for mid-February 2023 and beyond. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. We are in mid-February, and of course February is considered to be the most romantic of months, only because we do have Valentine's Day there, although that tends to be a little bit commercialized. It is a little bit more than that. We do have a wonderful connection between Neptune and Pisces, which gives us that dreamy energy. Also, Venus is in one of the most romantic of signs this month, Pisces, of course. So this does mean that it amplifies energy when it comes to the heart. So let's see what it will be doing for your twin flame connection. Now, you in particular, my beautiful Virgo, you're influenced by your 12th house right up until the 20th of February. So actually you may feel like you want to withdraw. You're going to be a little bit more philosophical than usual, asking those bigger questions in life, like where do you belong? Who do you belong with? You're going to be looking at loyalty, and you're going to feel a little bit more sensitive than usual as well. So you may already feel that you've been having some mood fluctuations. This is all influenced by your 12th house. It is the most sensitive of houses because it does raise some fears. Okay, it does amplify anxieties and things like that, but it will pass after the 20th of February. You will feel a little bit calmer in your energy, just to make you aware. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame connection? Now, the first pile is your pile, the second pile is your person's, and the third pile is the unified energy of how things are to work out for both of you. So let us see. Now, there's a bit of a crossroads energy here regarding your reading. I feel, especially with the outcome, they're indicating that you both can find a pathway together. Okay, but your person is currently learning. They're currently still spiritually evolving. So let's see what's going on, though, on a deeper level for you. Thanks so much. Okay. Isn't it really interesting that, well, your person straight away, your person wants to reunite. They got the 6 of Cups straight away. So that's their pile is how they feel about you. They are thinking about you, but you're in hermit mode. I mean, that stands to reason when it comes to you being a Virgo, of course, because the Virgo element connects to the Hermit. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? The deck is getting so heavy. I don't know if you can feel that. I can't take those. Okay, they said no. Anyway, that's good. Just so you're aware. The deck was getting so heavy and unmanageable. Okay, so I only take the ones that really like pop out, rather than just take a whole wedge that just sort of gets caught on it. I'll always know. The energy is just getting so, yeah, the deck is so heavy. So perhaps that's how you're feeling right now about this twin flame connection, a heavy heart. You're feeling just, you know, a little bit like lost as to what to do with this connection. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Also, this deck is a little bit awkward. It's a beautiful deck, but it's so long, and my hands are so diddy in comparison. So it's a little bit difficult to manage sometimes. But it was actually changing energy in my hands. It just became super heavy. Okay, so what are we getting here? Now, the first card is your card. It's the ship. Okay, so I'm not surprised that you got this card, because this literally means the journey, and the 12th house is really connected about that philosophical questioning as to where you feel like you belong, okay, and who you feel like you belong with. Now this card, of course, there's two gondolas in that card, so I feel you were willing to take this journey of life with your person. You love this person deeply. There's very strong emotions there. You don't need me to tell you that, of course. I mean, you've got double 3 in your reading as well. When you start to see numerical synchronicity, it does tend to mean that you are changing the frequency within your twin flame connection, okay? This relationship looked like it was going somewhere at some point, but they're showing me in the water, and I'm feeling it on my fingers, actually. I don't really like it. They're showing me stinging nettles, and I'm feeling the, I'm just going to ground myself because I'm really picking up the energy, especially in the tops of my fingers here. So some of you may have just stung yourself with some literal stinging nettles, but they're showing me stinging nettles for a reason. So it can mean that you feel like you got stung by this person, it really hurts, or it lingers, the pain is lingering on, or it's just this kind of feeling that just keeps gnawing at you. I mean, stinging nettles, of course, they are nourishing. They are something that we do put in food because it is nourishing. So although perhaps you feel like you've learned a lesson in this connection, which twin flames, I want you to make sure you know what you're in, because some people, they're in a false flame connection. It is very similar, but if anyone is narcissistic or emotionally, physically, or mentally abusive, that is not a twin flame connection. It is a false flame connection, okay? But it can present very close to a twin flame connection. So please look it up online, just so you know the relationship you're in. We do have that wonderful connection between Neptune and Pisces at the moment, which means while we can dwell in the realm of fantasy, it really makes us sit up and try to be honest with ourselves. So if we feel that we're connected to somebody who is not investing or is not actually showing us good behavior, it's time to readdress the situation and put our own needs first and really step up the healthy boundaries. So with the ship here, I feel like the nettles, it's like, I mean, we're all human. We all have to learn lessons, and lessons are healthy, but they're painful. So none of us want to learn lessons. You know, I know I've had a very painful, journey to now, and I've learned a lot of hard lessons along the way. And sometimes I was not learning those lessons, so the universe had to amplify the lesson so it hurt even more. So I would pay attention. I would take notice of the lesson I was meant to learn. And eventually I woke up and was like, oh, okay, I should have learned that about 3 years ago, but I didn't. So, unfortunately, we have to do that to spiritually evolve. And that's in all areas of life. It's not just in a twin flame connection. But I feel in this particular connection with you and this person, it's hurt a little bit more. It's lingering, okay? The sting that lingers is what I'm picking up on here, okay? But I feel here that you have withdrawn from this person completely, even though it's very painful for you to have done that, because you don't make that decision lightly, my beautiful Virgo. You will think about it, you'll analyze it a little bit more before you actually make that decision to withdraw. And I feel you're not withdrawing because it's a game to see their reaction. I feel like it's a protective measure around your heart, okay? So I really feel there's such deep feelings here. You see this person, you saw the future with this person, okay? And twin flames, when they meet, it's magnetic, it's electric, it feels like it's, otherworldly, the connection. The person understands you on a deeper level, okay? Your person knows that you are their twin. They know. I can see this here, and they do love you, okay? But this person has played games or played mind games in some way. I feel they've been very spiritually unevolved, very immature in their energy, and they've had this bravado that I'm picking up here. They've had this bravado, like, you know what? They kind of like feel like they want to be too cool for school, like nothing phases them, they're not worried about anything, they're super awesome, they're intelligent, they're strong, they're tough, but underneath, this person's actually quite soft, very sensitive, and actually full of anxiety. So we will go into their energy in a moment. Twin flames, they're like magnets. You meet, they're identical in polarity, they push and pull. Okay, so they're attracted to each other but also repel, and there is always that space in between. Twin flames, there is always a separation period. There's a chaser and a runner. The chaser is more spiritually evolved. They're willing to give over to the union. Both twins tend to have had a very similar and sometimes traumatic, well, most of the time they've had very hard lessons in life, traumatic experience in life, okay? And they, when they meet, they normally have had a very difficult experience that they've found hard to get over, okay? So twin flames then meet. It's like a catalyst for change. It's supposed to really encourage you to process all the deep emotions within yourself that you're kind of putting away in a little box, so that you can overcome any fears or anxieties. I know I met my twin when I first, I had my heart broken, smashed to pieces. It was a very difficult experience and destroyed me. And then I met my twin. So I was very cautious. I didn't want to get into a relationship because I'd been hurt before. And, my twin was giving me unconditional love. And I was like, what's this? I don't trust it. It just feels too good to be true. I'm just going to stay away from this. And I pushed my twin away. I pushed and I pushed and I pushed. And, eventually I pushed the person away completely, and then we had a very long separation period. And then I was like, but I couldn't stop thinking about this person. All I wanted to do really was tell that person I love them, I want to be with them, but I can't trust. And I just couldn't do it because my ego would not allow me to. So I had a bit of an ego death and then realized, and then, we found our way back. So it's really important to recognize the dynamics. I'm not here to try to give anyone a way out or an excuse. If there's any bad behavior, that is not acceptable. I'm here to try and understand from each side of the street. But you're looking for a high level commitment, my beautiful Virgo. You're looking to settle down because the ship there indicates that whilst you want to take this journey of life with this person, and you may even feel that this person is so distant from you right now that you can feel them still. You can still feel their energy, because this reading is for twins who are in separation. But I feel you want to change something about this relationship, because you're done. You're done giving. You've overgiven. You've loved this person. You've even given this person second chances. I feel like there's been a couple of cycles with this person, and you've given them the benefit of the doubt, and still they have not spiritually evolved to the position where you feel you can trust them to be in a relationship. I do feel like there's trust issues here, especially from your person, bizarrely, because I feel you also are, cautious of this person because you offered this person your heart. But we've got number 3 there, which means you are in Empress mode, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, okay? The Empress mode is kind of like building healthy boundaries, focusing on yourself, thinking about better healthcare, energy, better exercise routines, better diet. You're really investing in self. And some of you may feel that time is running out, and that's why you can't wait for your person anymore. I always say, do not wait for your twin, because it's like the magnets. You attract each other, but if the runner keeps running, the chaser keeps chasing, it's just going to perpetuate the cycle. As soon as the chaser stops chasing and they focus on their own personal development, which is Empress mode, really. So that's really important that you're actually in that. You've withdrawn with that Hermit energy. So again, you're on the right track on the twin flame journey. As soon as you stop, then your twin stops also. They stop running and they start to figure stuff out. It is a catalyst for change in the frequency, in the energy, because we're all energy. So then they start to really think about things, and then they come back. They come seeking you. You flip polarities. You become the runner for a little bit, and then they become the chaser, and then you find a frequency that matches. In divine timing, you'll be brought back together. Always just breathe and relax, and just know that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Get busy living is what I say. You've got number 10 there at the bottom. 10 is Wheel of Fortune energy, so this means you're turning things around, okay? Life is a cycle, so we have ups and downs, and I feel you're done because you're fed up with the way things have gone. And some of you may even open yourself up to a new love, a soulmate even, because we've got a 3 of Cups here, though. I feel some of you are wanting to get out there, be a bit more sociable, or try and meet somebody new, because you can't do this anymore with this person. That's what I'm feeling. You didn't want to have to walk away or withdraw, but I feel you've been forced to. You've been put in a position where you feel there's no other option for you, because it just feels like you're in limbo. The alien in this deck, of course, is the Hermit energy. So you may feel like you've been on the outside looking in at this relationship for some time. This is a time where you're going to be super sensitive. As I said, the Hermit energy is really about going deep, asking questions. I mean, if ever there was a card that really signified the 12th house, it's this one. And it really is about working out what you want for you. And when you get this, the Hermit card, it tends to advise you that now is a time for reflection, to take that step back, to withdraw. You must look inward for truth and wisdom, and all the knowledge you need is actually within you. So be calm and reflective. Do not let the outside world or your twin distract you from the messages that you hold within yourself, okay? This is a card of enlightenment, and whilst you may be in a solitary energy, I feel like the answers you seek will come with, they will come to you, okay? Also with this card, I feel, well, I don't feel loneliness, okay? I feel like you're just on a quest for personal truth and spiritual illumination. And I feel like you're older and wiser, and you're kind of like changing the script. You're changing things up because this, as I said, has stung. This has hurt. And you feel that if, for example, things, you keep doing the same thing, you'll get the same outcome. So I feel you're withdrawing at this time because you can't do this. And I feel you're taking some time out because this has been so frustrating. It let you down. It felt very, very disappointing. We're going to see why there is a blockage here with you and your person. With the Three of Cups, some of you may have even numbed the pain for this, because the Three of Cups is like to go out and have fun with friends. Some of you may be trying to just forget your person and actually just get out there and meet somebody new, okay? Or they're showing me with the Three of Cups that you have a very strong support network, family, friends, or people that you consider your soul tribe. They really care about you, and I feel some of them are like, leave this person behind. You deserve better, okay? And of course, you may be also thinking the same thing at this time, but you know the feeling that you have for this person, and it goes deeper than that. I feel deep down you understand that this person, your twin flame, is not a bad person, but they've let their own narrative get in the way of this twin flame connection. So I'll see what that is. Yeah, I see just getting out there, having fun. But you know what? I'm seeing the Three of Cups right now. As I'm I'm holding this card, I scry in the water at the same time. And what I'm seeing here, and it's so odd because it doesn't really connect to the image. Well, maybe it does in some ways. They're showing me a Shakespearean play. I think you're not supposed to say this word, but Macbeth, sorry. It's the three witches in there, the seers. So I think some of you may have consulted a seer. I mean a personal one that you've gone face to face with, and been asking about your twin. I would listen to that person as well, okay? Because I feel there is elements of truth in what that person says to you. So just watch out for that. There may be some sort of connection to that Shakespearean play as well. Perhaps you or this person used to be an actor or are a performer, or maybe, that couple, they did some pretty horrendous things, right, in that play. So maybe you feel that this person is ambitious, and that and I'm talking about your twin. Maybe you feel that your twin is very ambitious and has forsaken love for ambition in some way, or it could be that you feel that they are weak-willed and easily led by people in their life. Wheel of Fortune, you know this person is your destiny, but it's hard work. Okay, it's hard work. It's a project. You've got double 10, double 3, double 10. You're in a frequency of changing things. The 10 of Wands indicates you're close to a breakthrough. You've been very strong and patient in this connection. You know that you were destined to meet this person, and you know that the lessons have been weighing heavy upon you, okay? But you're exhausted. You can't do this anymore. You're burnt out. You're overloaded in other areas of your life. You have a lot of responsibility and a lot going on, and you're like, I can't do this. You feel that you need someone who can support all the heavy lifting that you're doing in other areas of your life, and you just don't need your love life to be an addition to all the other things that you're perhaps worried or stressed out about right now. So I feel you're trying to walk away or burn the bridge to this person because you've overcommitted yourself to this person. You got in really deep with this person because you know that this person is your destiny, or, you know, we can choose whether we want to be with our twin or not. Okay, it's very difficult to cut the cord, but it can be done. So, but I feel you're just fed up with the way that things have gone. You've been disappointed and you've done a lot of the heavy lifting in this connection. Okay, so I feel right now you are kind of trying to declutter your life in all areas of your life. And I feel that you are trying to make space for new. Okay, even though you didn't want to, I feel like you have been put in a position where you have to. Okay, now, it always stands to reason. Whenever I said the twin who is the chaser, who stops and puts it down and says, I can't do this anymore, then the twin who's running comes towards you. This fox is literally looking back, okay? This person, okay, foxes in the Lenormand deck, they are someone who are strategists, okay? They are clever. They are very funny to be with. They're very, charming. They've got a lot of charisma. They're a survivor. This person has gone through a lot. Now, I'm not, as I said, here to give anyone an excuse. When you get the fox, this tends to mean that this person is constantly in fight or flight mode, that they have experienced some sort of, something damaging in their childhood or in their adulthood that has made them feel like they're on survival mode, because I'm getting this survival energy. They're telling me there's something to do with the 14 as well. So perhaps their date of birth is the 14th of something, or they live at number 14, or 14 is a digit in their phone number. So please take it as it resonates. Or maybe you met on the 14th. So, but it's more than that. Okay, this person has trust issues. What else am I getting here? Now, when you got the fox energy, it tends to mean that someone is a little bit sly. Okay, or a little bit like manipulates situations, plays games, that they have a hidden agenda. So what I'm getting here, and this is, someone who is emotionally immature, and I do not condone anyone going to someone who is emotionally immature at this time. I mean, they've got the book of knowledge. That means they are learning that their games lead to no one winning. It's like no one wins in this game, okay? So I feel deep down, they've got the Princess of Cups and the Six of Cups. Deep down, they love you. They want to reunite with you. So what's going on? But on the surface, they're like, yeah, they've got number 9, which is Hermit energy. They're like, I'm just going to withdraw. I'm going to come in. I'm going to withdraw. It's almost like that horrible sentence that some people use, which is treat them mean, keep them keen. But I feel like it just exploded in their face, where you were like, no, I'm not playing that game. And they're really surprised. So let me just pull a card on this fox. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the Magician, controlling, okay? I mean, this is Aries energy here. We've also got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian energy coming through. There's a little bit of Libra energy here as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? And a bit of Leo, the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant indicates this person is learning. And I do feel like this person had a high-level relationship or high-level commitment before they met you. Can you show me a little bit more than that, please? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful 8 of Cups? Someone left them. Someone ghosted them or left them or broke their heart, okay? I do apologize for the sound in the background. My family's over at the minute, so they're just, just being themselves, which is great. But they may, talk a little bit loudly, and you may hear it over the mic, so I do apologize. But anyway, let's move on. As you can see here, I feel that this person, they've got elements of control issues in their life in general, but the one thing they cannot control is love. They cannot control it. And in the past, this person has been left. They've been abandoned. So I feel like this person had a high-level commitment relationship, even marriage. This person may have even been married or thought that they were going to marry this person that they were with, and that person left them, and it left them bereft, and it made them feel they could not trust anybody in a relationship going forward. And this person has allowed this past situation to control the way that they operate in love. And, you know, I only just mentioned my situation from many years ago, and I'm picking up a similar vibe with this person, okay? So this person feels like they can outsmart love, almost. Like, you know, like their heart cannot be touched by love anymore, that they're keeping people at an arm's length or at a distance, and they can't do that. They've fallen in love with you. Deep down, this is their pile of how they feel about you. And they've got the Princess of Cups, which is the equivalent of the Knight of Cups, and they've got the Six of Cups, which is to want to reconcile, okay? So, but when someone has been left or abandoned, they actually feel in fight or flight mode. They always think that someone's going to leave them. So rather than be the person who gets left again, they take the power back by leaving themselves. They're the ones that want to be in control so that their heart does not get broken, even though their heart is breaking not being with you in the first place, okay? So we do have a Six of Cups here. Now the Six of Cups, as I said, is to reconcile. This person is longing to, yearning, I'm getting this word yearning, to be in your arms. The Six of Cups is, you know, this person is very nostalgic. They're thinking about all the memories that you share together and the emotions that go with it. This person does tend to live in the past a little bit, so they do think about the good old days and they forget about all the bad old days where they feel, you know, they perhaps are not taking accountability for their actions. So I'm just going to pull a card on that here. But this person, I feel they're going to reach out because they want to be in your life. There's something about this person that if they've got access to a photo of you, they look at it all the time, okay? Either it's something that you took together or they took of you. They are showing me, and this is not going to resonate for everyone because I'm getting about 50% energy for this. They're showing me a photo that this person took on the sly. They took it when you weren't looking, but then you noticed it. You weren't looking at the time of the photo and you're like, hey, and they're like, no, you just look really awesome in that moment. I just took a picture. This is a picture that they visit all the time. They revisit it and revisit it. They remember that moment, okay? Again, we're getting the same cards. This person knows that you are their destiny. They know that you are fate. They know that destiny brought you together and that there is a lesson there to learn. But this person is hoping to turn their life around so they can be in a position to settle down with you because this person does love, okay? Now, we've got the Princess of Cups, so they want to offer love. This person is actually deep down very romantic. They have a lot of depth to their emotion, and this person, they fantasize about you all the time. This person, I feel this person, they're a very tough nut to crack, shall we say. They're actually showing me a coconut, okay? They're actually showing me that actually there's so much goodness and such a rich interior to this person, but they don't let anybody in. They don't let anybody experience it. This person, because of their past, because they've been left before, they make people work really hard to be with them, and they test them all the time. And this person just tested you far too much, okay? Because just when you pass a test that they would give you, then they started to overthink things and think, well, maybe I should test them again and again and again. And this person just is in a perpetual cycle, okay? I'm going to pull one more card just to see anything more that's coming through. But, I mean, as you can see, there's two frequencies there. This person knows that the energy that they're giving me is this person feels like they were born to love you. Okay, they were born to love you. That's the feeling I'm getting from this person. But I mean, this person has found it hard to express themselves. And I mean, we all go through traumatic experiences in our life, but we must process them. Otherwise, they will govern us. They will have power over us and prevent us from finding the happiness that we truly deserve in this lifetime. I'm just going to pull, as I said, 10 of Cups. Yeah, this person, I mean, every card is pointing to the fact that this person had something happy and then it left. Also, this person wants the happy ever after, but they've had a lot of turbulent emotions that they've had to deal with and process. And the Six of Swords indicates, I mean, if you look at these two cards, Six of Swords is to pass a test, right? So this person tests all the time, even their friends. This person tests people to see if they're going to stick around. And I'm not here to feel sorry for this person, or I'm here to just try and understand why this person is getting in the way of their heart. When their heart is screaming that they want to be with you, Why are they withdrawing? Also, I'm getting this sense that it's not that you are giving them a taste of their own medicine, because I feel you're fed up. I feel like you've actually given this person the benefit of the doubt quite a lot. And I feel you know that you want to take this journey with them. But this person keeps coming in and out. They give you like 100%. And then they leave. That 10 of Cups is like 100% happiness, peacemaking energy, fulfillment, serenity, love, deep joy. And then the 6 of Swords is like, and then the emotions get too much. They get overwhelmed and then they leave. Okay. So that's not obviously a healthy energy to be in. But this person, we flip the energies. We've got the book for your person, okay? So your pile was first, their pile second, then their pile again, because we're flipping the energies. Then the book indicates knowledge, okay? And there's something from their past that is influencing this, that this person is currently processing, okay? So this person almost feels like home to you. You feel like you've got a past life with this person, but this person, they want a long-term relationship. They do want longevity, but they're having to learn some very tough lessons in life, that if they keep testing people, they're going to be alone. That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? And it is very damaging to their own self-esteem, but they're sabotaging at this time, okay? They are learning. As you can see, it's number 26. When you reduce it, 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the number of the self. So they are learning lessons that they need in order to, liberate themselves from any limitations or any restrictions of fear that they've put on themselves. They've also got number 10, so they are turning their life around. Wheel of Fortune energy. You, however, we've got the ways, okay? Now, this is the equivalent of the Judgment card. It's about a fork in the road, okay? You're really in your 12th house where you're wondering where you belong and which path to take. And some of you have already withdrawn to the point where you're like, there's no going back. But others, I'm getting a very strong portion of you who are like, you know what, if this person showed me with action, then maybe we could take that journey of life together, because I feel there's so much deep love between you both. When you've got the Ways card, this really is about you connecting to your calling and focusing on your reason for being. The Judgment card can also connect to reconciliation. So it can connect to wanting to restart the connection, but this person must show you with action that they have changed their circumstances. Otherwise, you're seeking closure, okay? So I really get this energy of you examining which path to take and which turning. I feel like you're just a little bit like on the fence right now about fully making a decision to cut this person out of your life, even though you've withdrawn. Now, we do have the Queen of Cups, so this indicates, there is a lot of deep love here for this person. You love this person. You also feel sensitive with this person, as in there's a lot of empathy. You can feel their energy. You know when this person's going to reach out. You just understand them on a different level. You listened to this person, you gave them your heart, you gave them your everything, okay? And with the Queen of Cups, this is a very important card because it means now is the time for self-care, for emotional security, and for to feel comfortable in your own skin and have compassion for yourself. This is about building those healthy boundaries, because out of all the cards, the Queen of Cups loves with wild abandon, okay? And often overgives to the point of forgetting themselves. So, and that's in all areas of your life, not just in twin flame. So it's really important for you to conjure that love, respect, and that compassion for yourself at this time. That's what the twin flame connection is all about, okay? So with that Queen of Cups there, I really feel like you are focusing on yourself. And also, we do have the Princess of Wands here. Princess of Wands is to, rediscover your passions, to kind of like, how can I put that? I feel some of you are like, should I go and find a fling, or should I go elsewhere and find someone new? I feel like you want a new adventure. Whenever you get the Princess of Wands, which is the equivalent of the Knight of Wands, there's an energy here of, you know what, I'm fed up with this. I'm done waiting. I'm done living in this energy that just makes me feel disappointed and let down. So instead, I'm seeking a new adventure. I want to get out there and experience what the world has to offer. But then there is this cord that is binding you to this person, this energetic love that you are trying to understand and find it difficult to fully walk away from or fully get out of your head. And it is difficult, but I feel there is going to be a point where you and your person do talk, okay? We'll see with the outcome of that. We do have the Five of Wands for your person, and we've got the Queen of Swords. So this person is very detached, but they're going to be very direct about what they want, okay? This person has a very different way of approaching things than you do. With the Five of Wands, they may be, you know, I get the sense of wanting to fight to win you back, okay? Because the Five of Wands is to it's almost like someone's in training, okay? But they see you sometimes as a challenge and they want to win you back. But the Queen of Swords tells me that they're still a little bit detached with their emotions, okay? But at the same time, they really want to be honest with you. They want to be direct with you, and they want to be realistic as well. Because if this person is processing and they're not fully ready to commit, then it does indicate that, you know, it's going to be a process. There has to be an honest, open conversation. This person will tell you that they are learning. They may even tell you that they've gone through counseling, okay? Now I'm just going to pull a card on the, like, beyond that outcome to see what could be. Again, I'm only picking the uprights in this deck. Before I move on, they're showing me some geese. They look like geese. I hope they're geese. There's a lot of them flying together there. Now, either you've just seen like a flock of geese flying by, or you and your person, the last time you were together, you saw geese. I'm not really sure what the connection is there to geese, but I'm being given an energy of being determined in your direction, life's journey. Oh, I'm getting an energy of watchfulness and survival as well. Loyalty and courage. They're giving me loyalty and courage. Okay, so please take that as it resonates. I mean, I feel the geese is kind of connected to you about being determined which direction you take and your 12th house of your journey. Can you please clarify outcome energy beyond this? Two of Wands. There's still a bit of a delay. The Two of Wands is a wait, okay? And the Sun. Okay, I want to clarify one more, because I always say don't wait for your twin. Okay, things are coming into balance. So the Two of Wands indicates that you and your person, you're still on the right path when it comes to twin flame connection. It does feel like moments of despair, and I always say do not wait. But the Two of Wands does say that there is progress, but you need to check in with the progress and trust the unknown, okay? There is a big old wide world out there, and it needs to be explored. Most importantly, you're here to learn lessons, and once we've all learnt the lesson that the universe wants us to learn, then we spiritually evolve to the next stage, and then the frequencies change, and we bring in our person, or we bring in the situations that are meant for us. We have the Sun here, so you and this person, there is an awakening going on in this union, because your person is learning. They're waking up that their games or their insecurities that are creating these tests, they're not working. In fact, they're having the absolute opposite effect, and this person is waking up to that. The Sun card also indicates that this can be a very blossoming relationship, and this person loves you and you love this person, and in the future there is a potential for you and this person to come back into being. I feel the universe will, you know, deliver that balance, and will, because this is a card of good karma, okay? So I feel the universe favors both of you, and I feel once there is fairness in terms of distribution of energy, and this person comes in to show you, there will be justice in this connection. And I feel that it can come back into balance. I feel, you know, I really just want to go one more. I normally don't, but I just want to. Yeah, it's the fear. Eight of Swords. This person's fear, and the Hermit. I mean, they're literally giving me the stage that you and your person are at right now. You're seeking answers, you're going deep within, you're focusing on your own needs, and your person is still a little bit stuck in their own narrative. They're finding it difficult to get out of their head, or finding it difficult to restrict them. They're restricting themselves. So they are learning, they will see, but you know, I always say, how long is a piece of string? Some people's twin flames, they evolve spiritually within months, some within years, and some not at all, okay? So you have to check in with yourself and feel like where you're at with your twin for this. Can it come into being where you're together? Absolutely. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? So your final cards are dreaming. Okay. Dreaming. And it says there, pay attention to your dreams. See beyond the present reality. Pursue those dreams. Okay. So if your dream is to be with your twin, then allow part of yourself to dream that in the future you're together. I always say, visualize yourself like you're with your person right now, and it shall be so. Okay? Because if we're thinking about the future, it means we haven't got it yet. By visualizing it like we've got it right now, like we're living it, it tells the universe this is the life that we live in the future. So it will orchestrate all the circumstances to make it happen. Also, if you're thinking about your twin flame, please do not think about the last time you argued, or the last time they said something hurtful, or you said something hurtful, or you walked away, because you're actually attracting that energy back into your life. Okay? See the person that you want to be with and visualize them in a very happy moment with you. See them, taking, a meal with you somewhere, taking a vacation with you, laughing, going to, being really funny, painting the walls together, doing some DIY, whatever it is, see you and that person having the most incredible time, and you change the frequencies of the union. Also, we've got breakthrough. So there will be a breakthrough. You are making progress in this twin flame connection. I know it feels like you're on your own right now, but please look up online what it means to be in a twin flame and the various steps of reconciliation, shall we say. It says, escaping from what controlled you, the breakthrough to success, an important development. And your person is having that, okay? It is taking a while, but I feel like they are spiritually ascending, and deep down, they're wanting to reconcile. The Queen of Swords tells me that this person will reach out to you with a message. They want to talk. They want to be honest with you, but they're going to be very direct. With the Five of Wands, I feel like they want to win you back, and they will tell you that. And I feel it'll open a dialogue between you and your person, okay? They may even tell you about something to do with survival mode. Survival mode. There may even, like, the word survival may even be in your message, or in their message. So it may be like, if they reach out suddenly and you're like, hey, how are you? And they're like, oh, I'm surviving. There's something about survival, okay, with this person. So I'll leave it like that. Now, the final trinkets we've got the fish, which is basically a deep dive into the emotions, and there's a little pearl there, pearl of wisdom in its mouth. I hope you can see that. So this person is going to surprise you with a message of love, and they may surprise you that they're a little bit further on their journey. They're a little bit more spiritually evolved. This trinket always connects to love, and you've also got the key of love as well. Okay, the key, it's got a fleur-de-lis on the end there, which really indicates the key to this love relationship is your twin needs to grow up a little bit more emotionally, spiritually. They need to mature. Okay, I mean, we all got to grow up at some point and really take accountability for our actions, and realize that sometimes out of insecurity, people play games, but then there are no winners in those games, okay? So I do feel you and this person will unlock a part of yourselves that can bring you closer together, but at this time, your person is learning, okay? And yeah, I will leave it like that. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Virgo. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. And also, my guides just said, tell them you will get a message within 6 weeks. That's what they just said. Tell them they will get a message within 6 weeks with this person that I'm picking up. Okay? So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo. Love and light.